So here's a quick update on what has been going on with the supposed experience after the COVID vaccine. It's been approximately 3 days or 2 days, actually 3, from the COVID vaccine. And last night what I had noticed was visually seeing someone appearing with longer legs and a bigger body laying with me in the same place of the bed. I was laying under the blanket and supposedly he had longer legs. He actually looked like he was in a body that appeared looking like Balthazar's vampire body in the supposed vampire world, and it appeared lighter and supposedly more divine, as in soul element and the leanness and the purities of the body. As he did appear bigger in terms of maybe once upon a time Balthazar was seemingly bigger in size, and maybe I was as well, but when we're talking about differentialities of scale and a supposed head injury, then supposedly it could be different in scale of sizing in visuals. As this experience is similar to Hep A, as when I got the Hep A vaccine approximately a month later, I had taken a photo and I had seen symbolically someone with a reddish kind of thickening person, but not a blob as in terms of a skin and or thickness of a skin, but more airy and more condensed, as to seemingly as a body of someone else was inside of me, and or someone else's power, or it could be anything, yeah, a part of someone else. So with the COVID vaccine, it is similar to what I do think is going on here. Similar to co-hosting a show, we are talking about these supposed overlappings of image similar to the Ultraviolet movie and many more. So if we're talking about a force will, or for example, if you don't dream at night is someone, and slang in USA as a fronting someone before someone, or someone on the other side, and someone took someone's life like that. So if we're talking about that in relations, then the COVID vaccine does sound like co-video producing, or co-video of some sort of acting. And similar to the supposed, who said people aren't granted 2 lives? You can have a life in the night, you can have a life in the morning. But somehow it seemingly seems as many are forced to have one life in either night or morning or somewhere. As I recall, when I was young, I had a dream in the night and I was awake at night. So I was given an ultimatum to either have a nightlife only and reside there, or have a morning life. It was similar to these supposed citizenships of countries of where to live in the very known planets all over the supposed universe, if that is still going on. However, it is citizenship to as in where someone resides. And if you reside in both places, by law, you're supposed to inform the both countries' governmental officials. And therefore, it is obvious that it is similar to having a life, correct? If we're looking at the big picture here in terms of infinity and everywhere else, law, governmental officials, and creational rules and regulations. So the obvious sign is for example, when I got my Thai citizenship, they told me when I'm 20 something, I need to make up my mind where I want to reside and or become citizenship of. And I've been in USA since that time of getting my Thai citizenship at the age of 21 or something of that age. And I've been USA again since age 23 to 31 now. Actually 33. The hospital claim I'm 33 now. So it similarly seems that I am 35 and or 37 by now. But the hospital keeps informing, regardless of date, year, or place, that I'm age 33. So, with that being said, I have citizenship of United States of America, and it is obvious that the Thai citizenship has expired due to me not going back there to reside and or even vacation. Meaning, I am USA citizen, correct? So, the obvious information that the embassy had gotten in Asia was that very same written document. So, it's been past 5 years and it is expired. Because I am actually past the age of 25 or 21. Actually 25, yeah. So I am not Thai citizenship anymore. Therefore, it's expired. Meaning, if I travel to Asia, Thailand, I am legally allowed to stay for approximately 2 weeks now. The laws changed over there. It used to be 3 months or even 6 months before. And now it's 2 weeks. If you want to stay longer, it's a visa. So, anyways, when we're talking about COVID and co-host, co-show host, and or many more, then it is obvious that it is similar to divinity. When we're thinking about divinity, co-host meaning like you're a friend or partner or someone you go on a show with on television and you speak about what is going on, yeah? And or whatever they have you speak about. But what we're talking about, if we're talking about a body, a person, a real creation person, yeah? Similar to a tree, yeah? Then co-host, yeah? It's not going to be someone else, yeah? And when it's someone else co-hosting as you, yeah? Similar to like, you're not going to put two girls with each other in a tree, you know? You're not going to put, like, two of the same sex, like, in the same body and, like, the cells, the thoughts of this, that, yeah? That might make creation a bit crazy, yeah? So, when we're talking about co-hosts, like, things like that, when the guy supposedly came out and appeared, yeah? After one vaccine of COVID-19, yeah? This guy was noticeably seemingly bigger, longer, and appeared similar to Balthazar. And how? As Balthazar lives here in a supposedly big body, similar to the supposed big black guys in the supposed black space called the Dark Side. Noticeably seen her as possibly bigger than a planet, to be exact. And somehow Balthazar is in a body that kind of type and shrunken and overweight. He exercises every day for approximately 30 minutes and he does not lose weight. Which is similar to when someone walks into this, that door, chooses this, that toy, this, that path, this, that pill, this, that ultimatum. Then it's similar to forcing someone to choose something. Somewhere. So let's say it's a line, it's an organized line, yeah? And they want people to do zigzags through the supposed doors, yeah? So if you happen to be placed in a position where you wanted the left door or the right door, yeah? But someone lined you up in that position, yeah? Then you're bound to walk out as similar to someone else. Like similar body to someone else, appearing similar to someone else. So these are concernings to when it's like real ID, real this, that. We need to know who real, like identify who is who, yeah, on this supposed planet, yeah. And if it's not just Earth, then it's a bunch of planets going through the same thing. Because it could be someone missing, yeah. Or someone really dying, yeah. Or someone really lost. And it could be an alarm system that's going on somewhere. Which is why, yeah, I turn on the TV and I see a moon planet. The whole entire planet is doing their life summary. Which is why, yeah, they have intuition, they have moonstone, prediction, all these, yeah. So they're ahead, yeah, they're born bred police, law enforcement, everything, yeah. But somehow, yeah, people on this planet called supposedly Earth, where I am told, yeah, are trying to fight to become someone else. Why? This person looks pretty, I want to be this person. This, that. I want this, that guy, yeah. Someone else's, yeah. Weird, yeah. So is something wrong with the thought process as well? We're referring to like, be yourself, yeah. Weird, yeah. So the question and concern is that some random guy, yeah, wanted to hop me somewhere, yeah. So is it a woman that really hots me to like fuck someone, yeah? Well, I feel suffering pain. Or is there something wrong with the supposed path of given life? Because initially in 1991, yeah, I wanted to go to the dark side door, yeah. Force, threaten, downage to go to the blue side door, yeah. Why? So it's my choice, yeah, to have this slide to talk about this fucking shit, yeah. And it's a bit strange, yeah, that some random guy, yeah, came out of me, yeah. Bigger, taller, leaner, this, that, yeah, longer legs, everything, yeah. So is it really supposedly a woman that hots me to fuck someone 24/7 while I suffer? Burning and sensation. And is it really real sex? And of course it has to be, yeah, if I'm in that much pain. Unless he got my divinity door of supposedly my husband's exit, yeah? And which is why, yeah, someone's controlling will that very way of forcing people to walk to places they don't want to fucking go.